My name's Alice, and I'm going to guide you in a visualization. So please get comfy, whether you're either sitting or lying. And whoever you are, sitting or lying, make sure you've got really good contact with the ground, with the earth. And if it feels comfortable for you, I invite you to close your eyes. And if not, you can simply relax your gaze. And now let's take 3 or 4 breaths that are longer and deeper and slower than usual. So filling yourself up and then slowly letting the air go. Let's do this a couple more times. Filling yourself up and letting the air out slowly. One more time. Getting the air right down to your belly. And then slowly letting go. And now you can return to a natural breath, and you're going to imagine that you have a blanket around your shoulders. And this blanket is of a special colour. So the first colour that comes to your mind. And you can imagine this blanket feeling cozy and comforting, keeping you warm and safe. And imagine this colour as well, so you're surrounded by this lovely colour. Perhaps you put the blanket over your head as well. You feel protected and you feel safe. And you just stay there for a few moments, breathing and noticing how it feels to have this safe, protective layer around you. This blanket is really light, it doesn't weigh very much at all, so it feels okay to take it with you as I invite you to get up and in your imagination go for a walk. And you're going to go for a walk somewhere in nature that's familiar to you, a favourite place of yours. So take a walk through this familiar place and use your senses to connect in and notice everything that's around you. So all the layers of sound that there could be. Perhaps there are birds, or you can hear the breeze. Hear the crunch, crunch, crunch under your feet. And then how your clothes feel against your skin as you move. Perhaps you feel the breeze on your face, or the sun. And then everything that you can see, all the colours and the textures, and all the details of this beautiful, familiar nature place where you find yourself. And it feels really nice to walk through this familiar place. It helps you feel calm. And again, you feel safe and protected, and you've got your blanket with you as well that's providing an extra layer of protection and support. And you feel everything in your body slowing down and feeling gentler and softer. And you walk for a wee bit more until you come to the edge of this safe place. So at the edge you imagine this cliff. And I wonder what you can see beyond this cliff, and I wonder what it makes you feel like to stand at the edge of it. Remember, right now you are safe, and this is happening in your imagination. You've got your protective blanket and this familiar nature scene around you and behind you. And whatever's beyond the edge of this cliff is whatever it is for you that's outside your comfort zone. So trying something new, going somewhere new, starting something new. And that can feel a little bit scary. I know, I understand. And to take that step off the edge of the cliff, we need a little bit of help. So the invitation is to stand at the edge of this cliff, at the edge of your comfort zone. Feel the blanket around your shoulders. Notice the path you've walked on that's behind you and all the familiarity that's there. And then to start to feel curious and excited about this unknown territory. And you can feel a little bit scared too, that's okay. That's natural. And as you start to feel this excitement and this curiosity grow, you can imagine wings start to form, growing out of your shoulders, your shoulder blades, your arms. And these wings are strong, and these wings are unique to you. Imagine them in all the detail you can. Maybe they're from a type of bird, dragonfly, butterfly, dragon. Notice the form, the colour, the shape. And at the moment, these wings are resting by your side. But you feel curious about wanting to move them and see how that feels. So as you start to move them, you let the blanket drop to the ground to give you more space to stretch your wings. And you flex them and you open them a little bit. And you try opening them a little bit more. And then you look under each wing and you realize there's a message for you. So you look under your right wing and you realize there's a message there, a word or a phrase that's going to help you right now. And then you look under your left wing and there's another message, or maybe it's an image, something that makes you feel strong and trusting. And then you feel ready to open your wings fully. And you take a step forward and you step off the cliff. And with your wings open, you go exploring. Let's see where they want to take you. I wonder how it feels to explore this unknown territory with your wings. You can keep moving around and exploring. Seeing where your wings take you. Seeing how it feels. Using your senses to connect in to where you are and what you're experiencing. And then eventually it's time to touch down somewhere. So you come back down to the ground. And you let your wings drop to your sides. And you stand for a moment. Taking a few deep breaths again. Breathing slow and long and deep as you slowly start coming out of this guided visualization. Perhaps moving your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, opening your eyes.